Hey, what's up guys? My name is Bryce Alexander. Hope you guys are doing well. So for my case study presentation, I decided to do it on the company Dude Perfect. Hope you guys enjoy. So let's look into the company history of Dude Perfect. So Dude Perfect was founded on March 26, 2009 at Texas A&M University. It was founded by 5 college friends: Tyler Tony, Kobe and Corey Cotton, Garrett Hilbert, and Cody Jones, the main 5. And originally Dude Perfect was not founded on Christian principles. Rather, it was founded on a foundation of just a few college friends wanting to make enjoyable YouTube videos for their friends and family to see. Their first video that actually blew up was them in their backyard just doing trick shots with a basketball goal, just hitting some crazy shots that the world had never seen before. And after that, they blew up. So let's look at some company facts, okay? So Dude Perfect is a privately owned company. They're an American sports and comedy group that creates various YouTube content, such as sports trick shots, sports stereotypes, and other wild stunts. So if you go to their YouTube video, you'll find videos of them just hitting unreal, sports shots that you've never seen before. Usually it's with a basketball and a basketball goal. And they have other sports stereotype videos, which are like comedy videos, where it's just they portray these certain stereotypes in any sport, whether it's pickup basketball or football or tennis. And then they just have other wild, wacky stunts. So Dude Perfect's headquarters is based out of Frisco, Texas, and it has around maybe 15 to 30 employees. So I wasn't able to find an exact number. It's estimated around 15 to 30 employees. And as of 2023, they have a net worth of around $57 million. So it's safe to say that they're doing pretty well. The only controversy that I found for Dude Perfect was found in 2022. They filmed a YouTube video in Qatar and was supposedly choosing money over morals. So it's up for debate. Some people say one thing, some people say the other. So now let's look into the intentionality aspect of faith integration, okay? So I personally believe that they are a kingdom company. Let's look at their mission statement, okay? Their mission statement reads, "We are about giving back, spreading joy, and glorifying Jesus Christ." So their mission statement reflects Christian values as it mentions 3 important aspects of their mission. It's all about giving back, just being a servant, spreading joy, spreading cheer, spreading love, and glorifying Jesus Christ. So let's look at their core values. The core values emulate a way that a Christian business should operate, and that is through creating a product that will serve well and introducing others to Jesus Christ. So the CEOs of Dude Perfect, like I said, the 5 are Tyler Tony, Corey and Cody Cotton, Garrett Hilbert, and Cody Jones. And the leadership team in Dude Perfect is exclusively Christian. I believe that they're intentionally leading the company for the glory of Christ as they manage by biblical principles, they make family-friendly PG content, and choose to create video content that is positive for others to watch. I do not believe they're leading with a mission mindset, however. I believe they're just kind of creating a product and service that is just enjoyable for others to watch, and it's not really a very straightforward way of, having a mission mindset. So I don't believe that they're doing that. So let's look at the inherent integration. Let's look at their products and services. So obviously, their products and services include YouTube videos, which is what they're most known for, merchandise such as hats, shirts, all of that. As well as they even have an iPhone game, iPhone and Android, and they have a documentary, and they've even released a song. So they're all over the place, and it's been very lucrative for them. So I do not believe that these products and services reflect biblical values. I feel like they only really engage their audience with wacky videos and interesting sports content. I don't really feel like these products and services aren't really reflecting the biblical values. I just feel like they're just interesting to watch and fun to look at and fun to represent. Now, if we're being honest, I believe that they can be more straightforward with their audience about their faith and have a greater kingdom impact. Their YouTube channel actually doesn't have any videos sharing testimonies, Christian videos, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because they're not really shy about sharing their faith. They create content that just reaches millions of people globally, all across the world, anybody, anywhere can watch their YouTube videos. So I think that they could create these videos internationally and lead worship services internationally and share the news of Jesus Christ through these works by just going global, not just the United States, but just going global and spreading the word. So we'll go into the internal integration with Dude Perfect. So very minimal information is shown about Dude Perfect's internal integration. You could not find barely anything about just what goes on the inside of Dude Perfect. But I would be willing to believe that with their 5 CEOs being devout Christians and living these Christian lifestyles, I would believe that they would belong to a marketplace ministry and have these faith-based policies and procedures. I'd also be willing to argue that they participate in Bible studies, devotionals, and that they integrate faith into their daily functions and activities. Dude Perfect CEOs, they have their families in their videos, so especially with the sports stereotypes videos, they need people that they can film, just to make these wild sketches. And so they use their family in their videos. All the employees have very flexible hours, and Dude Perfect's headquarters in Frisco is state of the art. It's a great place to work, and it's a great place to just create content. So let's look into the external integration. So Dude Perfect, they've shared their testimonies all over the world at concerts and Christian events, and aligned themselves with the charity organization Water and Compassion International. And they also do giveaways on a regular basis in their videos. And in 2020, during quarantine, they did this thing called the Quarantine Challenge, and they collected $85,000 in 1 week and donated that money to Feeding America and American Red Cross. And the team has also offered to sponsor a child from Compassion International. And so for every 100,000 views that they get on a YouTube video, they sponsor a child. So to conclude this, I believe that Dude Perfect is doing well in integrating faith into their workplace. I believe that through their charity work and their servant hearts and just the content that they choose to create, it has done nothing but been a bridge between secular people that just have not met Jesus Christ and Jesus himself. I believe that in terms of BAM, Dude Perfect's business falls under good business and good mission. I feel like they have a good business that just really is just the spark for those non-Christians to just start to know Jesus and wonder, why are these guys creating such positive content? Why do these guys have such good attitudes and good energies? What is fueling them? And you look at their mission statement, and they're all about glorifying Jesus. So I believe that God's mission is being accomplished through the company because they're a business that lives to serve others for the glory of Christ, and they create content that is the initial catalyst for people to start their journey with God. So now we'll talk about the good things about Dude Perfect. Let's talk about the recommendations. What I believe that Dude Perfect can do better in terms of just creating a better kingdom impact and just working in terms of just business and missions. So I got 6 things that I think they can do to really have a better kingdom impact. First off, I believe they need to start selling Christian merchandise in terms of like hats and shirts, almost like a collaboration between this company and what they stand for. Just Christian merchandise. And then my second thing, I think that they could create Christian YouTube content, or even a YouTube channel that's devoted to Bible studies, devotionals, testimonies. Just because when you go to their YouTube channel, there's nothing in terms of just their faith. So yeah, I honestly believe that they could go across the globe to at least reach countries to create videos and share the news of Jesus Christ. This one's a wild card, but I honestly believe that this is a great idea. I believe that Dude Perfect should create a Christian podcast because in 2023, podcasts are super popular. Everybody's doing podcasts. Everybody listens to podcasts. It's amazing. So I believe that Dude Perfect was able to create a Christian podcast. They could reach much more of a larger target audience. And lastly, I feel like they should create their own charity organization. Just something that, I feel like the money that they have, the money that they're able to bring in, I feel like they should create a charity foundation. So from C.M. Johnson's BMOG, I was able to find a quote that really matches what Dude Perfect is all about. I'm gonna read it for you guys. Guinness defines calling as the truth that God calls us to himself so decisively that everything we are, everything we do, and everything we have is invested with a special devotion and dynamism lived out as a response to his summons and service. So what that means is, Dude Perfect is doing something that is wacky and off the top and unconventional. They're making videos, doing something that they're passionate about. And that's just making cool trick shots and just being sport oriented and just having fun and spreading joy and positive vibes. And it's unconventional. It's not making money, working at an office and spreading news there. It's not, just having a restaurant or whatever it is. It's something wacky and unconventional, but God has called them to do this because it's something they're passionate about, it's something they love to do, and it's something that they can do to glorify Christ and bring people to him. And lastly, I'm going to leave you with a quote that really stuck out to me in the book. This is from Horace, the Roman poet. In peace, as a wise man, he should make suitable preparation for war. See, preparation is a very vital aspect of my life. I'm one of the most prepared people that you'd ever meet. I love the aspect of, the mindset of, you'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. I think that being prepared for any possible outcome is one of the best qualities that you can have, because eventually the garden is going to hit the fan, and when it does, you need to be prepared for any outcome that is going to happen. So this quote really stuck out to me, and I believe that in terms of BAM and just creating a business, you got to be prepared for whatever is going to come, because if you're not prepared, you're going to fall, and you're going to fall hard. So always stay prepared. Thank you, guys.